Hold up. That's right, we're only 5 players. Hello and welcome everybody out there in D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, tell us what happened last week, Kaz.
So, let's see if I can remember this. From what I remember, the party had just wrapped up collecting everything they needed from all the places across Tundras for their evidence for the law bearer. One of the last things I had to go do though was wander to a chamber that Casimir knew of that would essentially give you a truthful answer to any question that you might have had. Casimir had done a long time ago when he was here before, but the rest of the party hadn't, so they thought it would be exceptionally useful for everything that they've got coming up ahead to go there and see if they could get some answers. But on the flip side, they also no one could judge each other for asking something that was selfish to them if they wanted to. It was, after all, an answer that they would only get once in their entire existence and perpetuity for the entirety of this universe. So, if they decided to get something else rather than what our future was going to be, no one could really judge them. It was the only time this was ever going to happen. And some did take their head. Heading to this place where we had Vindir and Elwyn. Vindir went first, I believe, and he essentially asked what was the most successful options we had for dealing with Shah, and it essentially came up with 2 that was the highest chances of us succeeding. One being trapped for 3,000 years by Shah so that we would experience the same fate as she did, and the second, fighting her enough with some of the remaining gods as witnesses, turning the lawbearer against her, and then fighting Shah, weakening her by stripping her of the other divine sparks before leveling a ultimatum of sorts by trying to reason with her to break the pact with Exium herself. Well, since we know there's no monkey's paw attached to us, we know irrefutably that these are our best options, not our only options, but certainly the best chances of succeeding. And so the party's deliberating on that a little bit. Or wanted to know essentially how he could become stronger while staying within his quotation marks moral framework that he says is pretty moral, but we'll not call that. And he got shown multiple different versions of what the future could be. Once that if he did decide to actually abandon his inner conflicts and what he could be, and others that if he just continued on the path that he would eventually find himself very strong. Essentially, he got told to hit the gym, bro, or just keep going. You're good. Train for 3,000 years and you're okay. Then Elwyn wanted to know about being able to absorb her artifact. I can't pronounce it. That one. Be able to use blade slingers like we'd found out before that's managed to imbue spellcasters with some strength and renew them. If there was any way to absorb that artifact safely without turning into a spell-plagued zombie. And essentially it showed that while there was no 100% certainty of that, the highest chances were about 1 in 4. But it involved multiple blade singers, very precise, unique gear, and things to like enhance them. All things that could be done not immediately, but perhaps over several generations.
Like if you went sleeping for 3,000 years?
Yeah, exactly. But even then, yeah, it would be about 1 in 4. Iblis still has her question to ask, but Iblis was AFK mode, so that's fine. But with this being on our way out, we decided to, have a little wander about, see if there's any random artifacts that we could kind of grab now that we had a deific presence with us. We did find some vial to do with for winds. It essentially had the ability to push and pull things as far as we could grasp, but we were stopped by a Janus. And we say a Janus as we learned that the original Janus, or at least Janus that was in charge, has went into the new universe, and while there was 71 other Januses, there is now only 69, because we killed Kronos in the Abyss, and we don't actually know what happened to the other one. He wouldn't tell us, but there is now 69 Januses left. He did make a proposition to Vindir that he would allow him this artifact of wind in exchange for Vindir, who is essentially the champion of Janus, to give this version, this echo of Janus, his blessing. There was some deliberating, but then we eventually found out that, well, Vindir eventually decided that it would be a bit reckless to do so, especially not knowing what would happen if he did so. So right now there is equilibrium between the Januses, but there may be some wars going on in the future that might be something we have to deal with. That's not our problem right now.
The War of the Time Lords!
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm excited for
it. See, it's coming. But with this, the party's leaving. They did find thousands more snowmen on their way to leaving, more than was ever there before. After we already dispatched the Yeti, and all of them were of the Yeti, and all of them missing a left hand. It was almost deranged how many there were and how precise they were. And as well as new portals that had been that were previously broken were established, including the one to Exandria. But the party was just about to leave and go to Atlantis, where there is portals, or there is statues of Owen and the old party, which means they remember Owen, or they did at one point. That's about it, I think.
So, as you all have successfully found your way through Atlantis and teleport away, where is it you desire to go? Because keep in mind, the longer you stay here, the more likely Shar might just, show up.
Oh, I missed quite a big bit. We went to the Shadowfell, and we got led to the Raven Queen by people there. And then discussed with the Raven Queen a good bit about how she was going to join us in battle, or at least join us for this fight, and to try and convince the lawbearer, and she's going to be guarded by one of her most loyal Shadowkai. Of quite a big bit that I forgot, but we did that as well. So we're in the Shadowfell right now.
Yes. I also forgot that bit, which is so unfortunate because I love him. As you are standing inside of the courtyard, the Queen of Ravens glides on over towards you all. Gown and dress completely coated in raven's feathers, her face disguised behind a porcelain map. And then you see the ugly, snarl-looking face of the Shadarkai, her chosen champion to protect her right now in this given situation. The individual who has offered to you all numerous times, hey, why don't we just go murder Shar? I could do it. And for some reason, you guys don't believe him. I don't know why. But now that you're back, Iblis, you see this Shadarkai walk up to you. Scars plentiful across his throat and his lips and his body. He tilts his head looking at you. Oh. You're the devil, right?
Looks at her hands and looks at her tail. So, you're very observant.
Really? That's something I usually am not told. Oh. I've never met a devil before. Hi.
She's just gonna stand there. She doesn't want to talk to this guy.
Are devils stupid? He looks at everyone else.
Demons are.
Well, yeah, of course.
They don't. Not all of them are smart. There's got to be a few dumb ones.
Oh, but like they're people, right? Ish.
What do you consider people?
Individuals that can think for themselves and such.
Oh yeah, she can think for herself.
Oh, okay.
I think she thinks for herself too much, to be honest.
I thought that went as far as 4 arrows.
I don't understand. But anyways, I look forward to working with you.
She's just gonna stare at him.
And he gives you like a very forced smile that looks like it's practiced by somebody who doesn't understand the purpose of a smile.
Your face looks like a road map. She's just gonna walk away.
Oh, we forgot to tell her that part. What
Oh,
that
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
everybody?
I think you were using the bathroom when this happened. We are not allowed to insult this person.
Not to tell him what his face. It's a secret part that we weren't supposed to say. Remember?
I assume you're saying this when he's not standing right in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was the one thing the Queen of Ravens requested.
At the time, I was like, "Oh man, that's gonna be really hard next session." I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah. It was a pretty monumental thing. He is hideous. Here, let me get his picture up. This is what he looks like.
That's your old character.
Yeah, it's Felix.
Doesn't he know Jackie? Weren't they good friends?
Maybe. You guys don't know Felix. This is the first time you're ever meeting him. And right now he serves the Queen of Ravens.
Don't
Alright.
worry about the demon. They speak in riddles and talk nonsense.
Wait, there's a demon?
Yeah, that one.
What? No. She's devil, right?
Demon.
Wait.
Kaz doesn't like her.
Okay.
Who
What
does?
does that have to do with?
So he calls her the wrong name.
Oh, that's rude. Right? That's rude.
I don't really see it.
It depends on your point of view. But
Oh,
most people, yes, would think that was rude.
oh. For the longest time, people thought I was Drow.
Does he have kind of pointy human ears? I didn't pay attention to his ears in
He
the
does
picture.
not have pointed ears at all.
Okay.
Shidarkai are elves, but his ears are more rounded off. And he doesn't have elegant beauty, like most elves do. Well, that seems really unnecessarily rude. Don't worry. I know you're a devil.
Why is this what we're talking about right now?
Well, I'm waiting for you guys to decide where we're going.
Should be going back to the heavens and making sure that anyone is still alive there.
The heavens would be a very inappropriate place for us to go to.
We need to get Liara.
We need Liara. We also need to go back to the Leylands to get the Sphinx so that we can arrange this meeting with the law better.
Yep, because we need the lawbearer on our side there too.
I mean to grab Sarah.
Well, seems we are going to be transporting quite a lot. I am here for the ride, as we are going. I can bring us to the heavens, but I do not have jurisdiction to bring you all wherever you please, unless somebody is dying there.
Actually, you might be a problem. We can't bring you to the Leylands, can we?
Why not?
You're a god.
Observant.
I had to get special permission.
Do you have special permission?
No. Perhaps
Well,
I
maybe
can
could-
talk to them? Maybe?
Messages seem to not penetrate their barriers either. Jonas and Saren Ray were unable to reach me. But I can phone ahead. Who's the most influential person we met at the ley lines?
Jeez, I don't know.
What was it started with an S. It was what's her face? It was Bulkhead's daughter, the elf.
That was the military one.
They're in charge of like the fucking strike forces for the Gith Yankee.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 sessions ago, you guys determined that she was on mission right now. She's not in the ley lines.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. I don't know. You could reach out to that enchantment school gift that was teaching Melissa Mayhem enchantment magic.
I think we'd have better bet with Owen's sister still then.
And there is also, I remember this guy specifically, Carbon, the divination wizard, who Ares hit with a smite.
They've all left.
Oh, they left? Oh, never mind.
A lot of the wizards from the Leylands have left to go to the new universe because new things interesting must study. So all of the
Nerds.
headmasters and everything left.
So the last person there is Owen's daughter or sister.
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 She always asks Solara, like she's somewhere. We shouldn't. That's a joke. Solara
Liara
was the.
left there.
Solara's the one that's on Exim's side.
Yeah, Mrs. Solaris. What's she been doing?
We don't know.
Yeah, I do.
He kind of disappeared with Liara.
Weird. So, where are we going first? Pick up Liara? Pick up the gods?
Oh, the Sphinx is in the
I say we are.
extra planar part. We might be able to get the Legion Queen in there. Remember, she's in Kaz, Elwyn's, and Broha's mansion.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we might be able to take her there.
We're gonna pick up Liara. I'm just gonna tell you right now. We're gonna probably have a better chance of getting the aerial version of Liara than Claire.
Well, Claire we have somewhere because she lost an arm. And then we gave her it back.
Claire lost her arm.
Char was going to kill her. So we swapped her out with the help of Lolth and some illusion magic.
Elowen, yeah.
But we had to use an arm, like a real arm for her to make it so. So she briefly lost an arm and then we regrew it because Sharp was trying to kill her.
Gotcha. Okay. Liara loses an arm in every universe. Okay. Joey, I sent you my question that Glacies would have asked. And,
I got it. Yeah.
Do we want? Is she going to share just how bad it is?
The question's actually pretty fun.
I suppose, is she going to share how bad it is? Prior
That-
to everybody
if you
going in,
want
we
to-
were all discussing. Yeah, I'm not forcing you. It's just, did she?
You can tell them.
She, out of character, she asked how to commit perditional controdoxy, which is like when somebody gets sent to hell that was supposed to go to heaven, or vice versa, and it like proves the system doesn't work. So she asked, who does she have to kill and send to hell? So they have to break down the system. That was her question.
Fuck.
Me.
Please tell me it's Melissa. I want
Yes,
full
it's-
circled for this campaign to keep this child in like a weird key figure.
Okay.
We can barely hear. You're really quiet. You
What?
might have to move the mic closer or turn up your gain or something.
What about now?
Not quiet, but we can hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Much better.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, finally I also don't hear myself too. So that
Good.
fixed two issues.
You are echoing on yourself? Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that.
Holy shit.
I like literally went through like my notes of Glacey's plans, and when I got to perditional controdoxy, I was like, yeah, that's it. That's the question.
Yeah. So in character, did you tell them?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. No, she wouldn't have told anyone because they would have stopped her. She would have
Alright.
just said she asked about her, where she came from, like before she was turned into a devil or something.
You can't lie, you're a devil.
That's right. And now an archdevil, I can't lie. It's no
Also,
wonder.
when you walk into the chamber, they can't hear you, which is fine, except Vindir can hear you.
You know, I just realized you say
Huh?
devils can't lie, which means when they're telling half truths, that means they're not lying.
When they what?
When they're telling half truths, nobody can come say they're lying. Like what?
Yeah,
I
it's a
literally
half
cannot
truth.
lie.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at me. I'm not lying to you ever.
That's everything that a ghost does. She never tells us the truth.
Okay. This is going to be funny. Iblis, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's change the music back. Oh, wrong one. The chamber holds the question for a long moment. The floor turns to pale ash. The stars dim. Two horizons appear across from one another. Golden gates rising into celestial fire on one side, and iron citadels descending into flame and contract on the other. Between them stretches a road where souls are judged. The chamber shows the meaning first. Perditional contradoxy is the moment a soul promised to one side is taken by the other with enough lawful force to prove contradiction. Heaven receiving a soul that hell can prove was owed below because evidence that heaven lies. Hell receiving a soul that heaven can prove was promised above because evidence becomes evidence that hell steals. The argument becomes record. The record becomes outrage. The outrage becomes war. Two souls appear on the road. The first is Liara. Heaven's claim surrounds her in gold-white light. Sarenrae's mercy, the lives she may still save, the truth that Shar manipulated the prophecy, and the possibility that Liara can refuse the role prepared for her. Hell's claim coils around her in infernal script, prophecy, consequence, fear, the deaths tied to her path, and the accusations that a living threshold to Exium carries guilt before the final breach. The chambers show her death while both claims remain active. In one vision, heaven takes her upward. Hell's ledgers ignite. Devils name the prophecy, the risks, the consequences, accusing heavens of sheltering the soul tied to universal ruin. In another vision, hell drags her down. Heaven answers with records of Shar's manipulation. Tyler Thontier's murder and Sarenrae's mercy, accusing hell of stealing a soul through forged guilt. Both visions end the same way. Gates opening, horns sounding, armies gathering. The chamber makes the answer clear. Liara can cause perditional contradoxy because both sides can build a serious, lawful claim around her soul. Her death forces the claim to be tested before the full death can settle the matter. Then the ash road shifts. A second soul appears. A very small one. A gnome. In a stained legal coat stands between heaven and hell, clutching a stack of receipts, indulgences, infernal waivers, celestial pardons, donation slips, unpaid temple fines, and one badly folded certificate that somehow bears 3 different divine seals. The name burns into the air. Bimble Far Thicket, licensed afterlife notary, 3rd class. The chamber shows his record. Bimble sold guaranteed salvation stamps to miners, sailors, gamblers, widows, and at least one confused ogre. He also sold expedited damnation appeals to devils, then donated half the profits to a temple orphanage and used the other half to pay off a demon he owed from a dice game. Heaven has him listed as a repentant charitable servant who saved 42 children from starvation. Hell has him listed as a contracted fraudster who notarized infernal paperwork in exchange for soul-backed credit. The problem is that both records are stamped correctly. The vision shows Bimble dying peacefully in his sleep, immediately sitting up as a soul and saying, "I assume there's been some clerical enthusiasm." Heaven reached for him. Hell reached for him. Every document in his arms becomes legally active at once. Celestial auditors descend from above. Infernal advocates rise from below. Someone in heaven produces a receipt. Someone in hell produces the same receipt, signed in blood. A trumpet sounds. A devil shouts. The stamp is notarized. An angel replies, "That orphanage was real." The ash road cracks. Bimble slowly tries to back away with the papers. The chamber explains the second answer. Bimble Farthicket can also cause paradisial contradoxy, because his afterlife record is a disaster of valid paperwork. Heaven can prove sincere redemptive charity. Hell can prove enforceable infernal contract. Both sides would be embarrassed enough and legally armed enough to accuse the other of fraud. However, because of this knowledge, Bimble has achieved something that is very fleetingly granted by the divine in this realm: immortality. Neither side will allow him to die, for fear of what happens when they both come to collect.
Sounds like I gotta kill Liara.
And Vendir, you hear all of this.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it to myself until it becomes an issue.
There's a random
that-
gnome out there that is immortal because both heaven and hell cannot allow him to die. Yes?
Been dealing with that demon and that's going to cause no good. I can already tell. But I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's all going to be no good. This is such a wrong idea. You don't have to let him in.
Look, it doesn't matter if we don't kill Shar. That's what Mindir's thinking. So if we don't kill or separate Shar and Exium Link, that it doesn't matter. So he's more focused on the hell of a lot bigger thing to deal with. That's why he's keeping it to himself until it becomes a problem.
I'm gonna message what's her face? Glacia. Can you get rid of Bimble Farthik its immortality?
No, I cannot.
Who can?
Our queen.
Yeah, I'm not responding to that one.
That's the answer. So, you leave. Everybody looks at her.
So we have somewhere to be.
Did you get your answer to what was it you were asking again?
Nothing important.
Interesting.
It doesn't matter unless we take care of Shar.
I know, I get it. Yeah, I'm sure. Right, let's go see if there's anything to steal around here.
Alrighty. Then fast forward, back to where we are now. Alrighty, so are we picking up Liara first, or are we picking up the gods? Are we going to the ley lines to pick up the Sphinx, or leaving her there until everybody's all together?
I thought the Sphinx was just outside the ley lines in a pocket dimension. Like we
Yeah,
put the
Sphinx is
in a
in
pocket.
pocket dimension.
Yeah. So that
So
one
we
as
can
well.
take everyone to the pocket dimension. That was the point of that, so that we can get everyone there. Because we couldn't bring them to the ley lines, but we could go from the ley lines to there. So,
Alrighty. Yeah.
pocket dimension, get everyone to come.
Yep, that's fine with me.
So by me.
Alrighty. Then you guys go over to the pocket dimension, where the Sphinx is currently staring at Elowin's artifact, pawing at it, curiously examining and identifying it.
Hi. Found something interesting?
Yes. This magic is ancient but modernized. Far more efficient than it should be. Very powerful. It's curious
indeed.
as well.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Very curious. Anyways, have you found your proof?
We believe
We
so.
believe so.
Good. I will be reaching out to the lawbearer. I will be conducting a small poll of her opinions. A mutual ground for you to be meeting upon. And I will get her authority, or I will get her acceptance in ensuring that this is between you all and her only.
We are going to have a couple of additional witnesses. Those being Matron of Ravens and Goddess of Light. We believe they might be able to offer some assistance as well.
They will not be welcomed inside of her chamber.
And perhaps just a message might suffice. If she permits it.
What would the message entail?
That would be something from them. Essentially just a sign of goodwill, perhaps. I'm not sure what she might need, but essentially just they're there to offer some assurance.
You understand. She does not have trust in these gods currently. Proof is what she has trust in.
We have proof, but it is in potentially awkward location. It will require some element of trust. And there was some reasoning that if we were to, I don't know, step out of line, they would smite us. Maybe even that might go for reassurance. Well, she trust it or not, we will see. But that's my thoughts on the matter.
Then I shall ask her on this. But I assure you she will not accept any other divine interference. Or else she would request she can bring her own protection, which is Shah.
That's fair.
So, y'all can have everyone there, but she'll have Shar there.
That's fine. Do we have Seren and Liara here? Like, can we do the whole...
Well, no, you guys have to go
What?
find Liara. Sarenrae's easy. Sarenrae's not inside of the hole.
We had Liara somewhere. She was safe. We, like, squirreled her away somewhere after...
Yeah, not here. Where'd you guys put her?
I cannot remember for the life of me.
I think you just brought her down to Kaz's estate and left her there.
Yeah, but
Yes,
she
it
must
was.
be
Yes,
found there.
No,
Yeah, but it's still-
you got according to your little henchman, you have protections up that keeps Liara safe down there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha.
So, you guys now have to go back to your home, Kaz. When you appear down there, you notice that a lot of the halls are painted different colors right now. Reds, oranges, greens. Vibrant versions of it. And Liara is currently instructing your clergy. All right, this is going to look fantastic when we have it all put up together. And I'm really liking it. What do you all think about a floral... Oh, Kaz, hi!
This is a little bit bright. No? I
Yeah,
see you've been
doesn't it
busy.
make it look bigger? Everyone, it does look a lot bigger. This hall used to look like big, but now it looks huge.
I don't know if am I even seeing right? Is it blinding to anyone else?
I mean, it's kind of nicer.
It
Why
reminds
is
me.
that whole hot pink?
What? Oh. Oh, no, just something to try out. If you don't like it, you can paint it back to dull gray.
No, it's an interesting change.
Anyways, what are we doing? I'm kind of bored sitting here.
We need you to come witness some stuff.
What stuff?
The negotiations with a god.
No.
Why?
You'll be safe.
You can't negotiate with gods. They're just going to manipulate the truth to suit them any way that they want it to. It's going to be boring. There's no use doing it. You should just go around them.
The most successful way is this path.
Vindir, you do notice that. What? Says who, a god?
No, it came from the universe?
Do you remember the place on Tundras? where you got the recipe for lasagna. Remember that place couldn't be wrong? It said our best chances if you're with us. Otherwise, we might die.
And everybody dies.
I don't want you to die, Kaz. Oh, or everyone else. Yeah.
I'm technically already dead, but I do appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah. Yeah, but you could get double death.
I'm
Well,
sure
Owen.
one of my immortalities would protect me against that.
I miss
Yeah,
Owen.
he has double mentality, double death is nothing for him.
Fair enough.
Something about Owen. We went to Atlantis briefly. They have a statue of Owen. They remember him. So if you do this, I'll take you to Atlantis so that you can see the Owen statue.
Well, I could take myself to Atlantis.
I'm trying to give this as a gift. I shouldn't have said Atlantis.
Yeah, I know where Atlantis is. I've been there.
It was not that Atlantis. It was a different Atlantis that only I know.
Deception check, Kaz. With advantage, because she doesn't believe you would lie to her very often.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. 2 Atlantises. Honestly, people need to get more creative with their naming. By the way, hi Iblis! You're smiley today.
It's gonna be a good day.
Really?
Yeah. Where's the little fat one that sells supplies?
Edgar comes walking up in stylized priest robes that are white with pink and gold trimming all around it. And he's giving a very awkward, uncomfortable smile. Hello, Master.
Seems like you're getting painted along with everything else.
I took it upon myself to accept
Is he Father
the
Edgar now?
the test for the new aesthetic. So none of the other clergy had to.
Good, that's what you should have done.
Thank you.
If she wishes something, you do it. Within reason, as long as it doesn't,
Yes,
you know the limits.
I know. I assure you I did not allow her to summon forth Blukey and everyone else she knows. And we have kept up the sign. She points at the sign on the wall that says no Blukeys allowed. Sorry, not no Blukeys allowed. All Blukeys are kill on sight.
What's a blue key?
Not something you don't want to know.
Okay.
They stole my laboratory from me once. They're a thief.
All right, well, if we're going to go out and do this, guys, while we're out there, can we pick up some food? Everything you guys have here is liquid.
I do need to buy supplies.
What are you hungry for?
Fish sticks. No. Crab claws.
With tartar sauce and butter?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Good taste.
With plenty of beer.
What? No, I don't drink.
And it's going to be I don't have it on my list, but cooking utensils. I'll just use intelligence, since I cast mineral illusion and make it real.
All right, roll me a cooking supplies test to see how good it comes out.
I'll re-roll that because no way I'm reasoning it. 29. I just don't have it listed because I have all the tools.
And you used wisdom?
Uh,
You get to use intelligence.
yeah, intelligence.
Oh wow, this tastes so good. You've gotten really good at cooking, Elowen, and that was fast. Anyways, yeah, let's eat. And she just starts chewing on it and munching. Very good. Soft shells too. I like that.
You should try Liara's log special. It's
Mm,
very chewy.
It's good. All right, Edgar, I need you to try on the green and purple outfit next and just wear it around the place for a couple of hours. See how it breathes. I'm telling you, you don't need to be wearing your robes all the way down to cover your shoes. Let your ankles breathe a little bit. Edgar's eye begins twitching. Yes, Liara.
Well then, you were told.
And he goes and sighs as he goes to change his outfit. Honestly, I don't even care that much about the looks or anything like that. I was just really bored and I had nothing else I could do. But I found these painting supplies.
Yep, you're definitely Liara.
Yeah, of course.
Long time no see.
Thanks. I thought I saw you like 3 weeks ago.
For you, maybe it was 3 weeks.
Oh. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, wait, you said you need to buy stuff, Iblis? What are we buying? I have a shop in town.
Arrows.
Huh?
Do you have arrows of slaying?
Arrows of... No, you can't buy those. You can commission them.
Okay, we can go then. Morian had them.
Yeah, they had. But with the most recent war, there's these, what do you call it? War profiteers is what they refer to them as. They're individuals that buy up all of the material that, like, people are going to need during the war times and then resell it at an exponential price.
That's so interesting.
Uh-huh.
I think we used to call them scalpers because we used to take the scalps.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Scalpers. Yeah. Used to take their scalps. As you should. Alrighty.
On
Yeah.
to the next place then.
Yes, sir.
Who's teleporting us?
I guess I'll do it again.
Yeah, fuck all your spell slots, Elowen.
Alright.
Alrighty, next location. The heavens?
Is that
Yes,
where
sir.
Saradray is? She's in the heavens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can we get her to come to us?
Yeah, let me send a message to her.
Well, she can't come down here.
Yeah, maybe not here, but like to wherever we're going.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we haven't heard from the Sphinx yet, so.
Well, then she can go to the pocket dimension.
Is it yours and Elowen's?
Mine's Element and Brox's.
Braska.
Brosco's that one. It's 1v1 from some dream thing.
I just want to make sure just because people can be.
Loads her crossbow.
I sent that to Saren Ray.
Enter Kaz's, Elowin's, Braska's pocket dimension. We need you. She will reply. I will make haste. Good timing. Then I assume you guys go into your pocket dimension?
Yeah, with Liara and everybody else.
Yeah,
Okay.
she pop down the door. So it means you're not needing to teleport anymore. Pop down the door, open it up, get everyone in.
All right, everyone's in there. Do. As you step through, you see the Sphinx is looking curiously still at your object, and you see Saren Ray seated down on top of one of your many chairs in here, Kaz. And she looks like shit. There's large burns across her skin and markings. There are many different bruises across her being, and you can see celestial blood bleeding from the wound in her stomach.
Do you need healing?
I fear I will need more than just a few spells. I suggest you save your reserves. I was just in conflict with the Lawbearer.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't know why she didn't. She left abruptly, speaking that she will be back for me after her verdict.
That would be due to us. We are summoning her with evidence to try to get her to side against Shaw, or at least to believe that we are not the enemy.
Interesting. And I see you've brought the Queen of Ravens with you. And a Sphinx. And Liara. Hi. You look really bad. You should probably start sleeping. Don't worry, these guys don't work too fast. You'll probably be able to get a long rest in.
I'm just saying that, kid. I feel like we can barely get one in.
Yeah.
You're all necessary to be here. Not for this part exactly, but for what is likely to come after.
And what
You're
is that?
all the battle with Shar.
Mm.
We've had some insight on how we might successfully defuse this situation.
And would you be sharing that with any of us? The Raven Queen speaks up.
Then do.
Yeah, there's there's only one possibility.
Just the one possibility, yes.
Yes. We have to take the divine sparks that she has taken from the fallen gods then we will convince her that her ways are wrong, and we will ask her to sever her pact with Exium. And that is how we will stop Shar.
And you expect her to accept that?
That's what was revealed to me, yes.
Revealed? By whom?
I think it's more of a what, but I asked a question that I got a response to that is not wrong. Never wrong.
And is this guaranteed? Or just easier?
It's what I've been fighting for.
Very well. Then we shall be ready for this. Yes, hopefully I will be able to restore myself before the battle ensues. Admittedly, I am not terribly good at combat.
You may have some time, and as for the combat portions, while we're not going to say no, I would just say try to make sure that you stay alive, but your support will be appreciated. This will be a difficult battle, no way around it. But one of the first things we need to do is try to convince the lawbearer to show her the truth. We have the truth in a pocket dimension. It may be difficult to get her to go into there. If she does ask for input from either of you, it would be useful for you to share your views, either or to be supportive of us. But I won't dictate what you say. It wouldn't be fair to stack the deck.
Understood. Understood. I mean, I still say we just kill her. But okay.
She needs to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So do the rest of you that are here.
Yeah, I get it. I just think we should kill her.
And killing Shar would be the worst outcome.
It would only make her stronger.
That's not how death works.
Death isn't always permanent.
Well, yeah, there's revivify. And if somebody tries to do that, you kill them too. Actually, in fact, Devil, sorry, I never got your name, and I know better than to ask a devil their name. I read about that. You and me, let's kill her healer, and they kill her. And then after we kill the healer, we kill her with them.
I like this plan.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're trying to convince her healer to join you.
Doesn't have a healer. Well,
Are you sure about that?
the healer in quotation marks would be the thing of destruction. So there is no exact healer, but she'll become stronger through death. So that's not what we want. If that happens, there is no chance of us pulling her back. This is the current plan, is the best chance of success that we have. That's the reason we're going for it. And even this is not guaranteed.
Felix, they've been working very hard on this plan, and they know what they are talking about. Right, well, I've killed a lot of people.
Well, we've killed a lot of gods.
Yeah, gods are just people without will.
We've killed impossible things.
No, that can't be impossible then.
He's
Exactly.
actually right about that.
It was impossible until we did it. Even the gods themselves, even your own mistress, did not think it was possible.
Well, some gods are stupid.
Some are.
Most of them are.
Like Lolth, she's really stupid.
Well, she's gone now.
Oh, you killed her. I wanted to kill her.
I didn't kill her, but she's gone.
Alrighty. Well, if this is what's the plan, I'm just gonna be protecting my queen. Oh, by the way, you're Liara? Hi, yeah. Yeah. Don't try killing my queen. Wasn't
Don't
planning
touch the
on it?
Raven Queen.
Yeah,
Well,
don't even
why
hug
would-
her.
Wait. What if we win? No.
No.
Okay.
She doesn't want it. He doesn't want it, and I don't want to kill him. So
No, I understand consent. It's fine. Yeah. Now, Iblis, she has to look out. Or, sorry, she doesn't know you as Iblis. Fuck. Lauren. Lauren needs to look out.
yeah, don't touch the demon, Isla. You don't know where it's been.
Why not?
I just said
Yeah,
you don't know
if
where
a
it's been.
fight breaks out, you should stay in the back with me.
What? Nah, I can't be too far away. My spells have limited range. But don't worry, we're not gonna fight, right?
We need you to help us get rid of Shar. If the law bearer decides to kill us, losing you would be pretty bad.
Stay near Silverman. They have good magics that will be able to heal. Hopefully. So,
Okay.
they might be able
Yes.
to help you. And you can look after each other and try to protect each other.
I can attempt to heal you after I continue healing myself a little bit. It's
She's
been,
not
what,
injured just
5
now.
minutes? So that's another 100 hit points. You see, she's currently weaving healing runes into the air and healing herself. She's looking pretty fucked up.
Very fucked up.
Very fucked up. Like, your spells will not dent her unless
Okay.
you use your epics.
Okay.
Don't use your epics on her.
Now.
What's one more dead god?
All right.
I'm gonna
Already?
walk
Yeah.
up to Vindir and whisper, that's one of maybe it'd be better if we kill Saren right now instead of letting Shar take her and become more powerful.
If we follow the plan, we won't lose anybody. You can't put 2 arrows or 7 arrows or 1 arrow into everything you don't like.
I'm just saying we're taking an unnecessary risk with that.
Having you here is me taking an unnecessary risk as well. And I just give you like a look of like, I know.
Felix will walk up to the two of you. Hey guys, I think that Saren Ray might be a bit of a liability. Should we put her out of her misery?
Thank you.
What
Please
part
don't.
of she was in the vision on how we stop this?
What?
Do you not understand that?
No.
Everybody
understand
here but you, honestly, I didn't remember seeing you, no offense. You could have just been behind me or something. But everybody here but you has to be there, alive.
I wouldn't hide behind you. You're clearly their leader.
I'm just taking the reins for this
Yeah.
thing we're on.
I'll hide behind. He points at Elowin because I have a feeling her magics and weak body would attract people to fight her, and that gives me the element of surprise to kill them.
We should be going and handling this.
He
Let's
already
wait till the law bearer.
You know what? You're right. What was his name again? Can't remember his name.
Felix.
Felix.
Felix. Hey, Felix. When I go one step further than that,
Huh?
hey, look, seeming on him and me to switch appearances.
Oh my god.
Now you look like you.
I'm hot! I am so hot! Oh my god.
Is he talking about himself or
Yeah, he's
Elowin's
looking
body?
down at Elowin's body. He now.
Okay.
Holy. What is going. Ah.
Oh yeah, he's someone who has what's the word? Who sight normally.
The gods. He doesn't.
Okay.
Ah. This is weird. Wait, do I have to be sitting down now?
No. It's just an illusion.
Okay.
But you look like weak now, so people will attack you, so you can retaliate.
Ellen, why does your voice sound weird? Did you two swap voices?
Hi.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Raven Queen, I'm so pretty. And he goes over to her.
Oh, Ellen, don't touch the Raven Queen. We've spoke about this.
I'm going next to
Come
Raven
back
Queen.
here.
Casimir, are you going to try to like physically restrain her?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay. When you attempt to grab on, they go into a full split out of instinct and stand up and dodge the grapple perfectly.
Kaz, we switch appearances, so yeah, I look like I'm him, and he looks like me.
Queen, I'm so pretty. You look very beautiful right now, but you're going to have to pretend like you're her. Oh. Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna go next to the Raven Queen. Do we kill them? So sure. Do we need to kill it? Kill her. Whatever she is.
You should try speaking like your throat didn't say any words for about 65 years.
Okay. If you say so.
Yeah. Okay. How do I? And he starts walking on his tiptoes and daintily around. Where's Rachel?
No, Joker. It's in the mall.
Swear to me.
It's in the mall, Joker. No.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a fucking shit show.
And the other dragons doing stupid dragon stuff.
You just see her walking on their tiptoes around. Perfectly
Dragon.
balanced.
Can everybody just be in their normal selves?
I'm being normal. What's the problem?
I'm so okay. We're all gonna die.
I mean, is that really a bad thing for our party though?
It's
How many times have
fine,
you?
like,
I
What's
don't
the most
wanna
you guys have brought?
die.
How many of you guys times have you guys been brought back? I'm curious.
3.
once.
Really? You must have a really impressive KDA.
What's a KDA?
Kill death assist ratio.
Or-
Oh, I lost count.
How does that work though if you have 0 deaths? Because you can't divide by 0.
Well, no, then it's 100. It's a ratio. So it's 100% if you've never died.
So what's the difference between 28 kills, 0 deaths, and 0 assists versus 28 kills, 1 death, 0 assists? It's still 28, isn't it?
Not dying's more impressive. That being
Yeah.
said,
But the KDA is still the same.
for somebody that wants to help people, you're very focused on odd things. Shouldn't you be focused on, saving the universe?
True.
Yes. Save me, save me,
We will save you, don't worry.
Okay.
You're fine, Alan. Right, so, look, we do need to prepare for meeting with the law bearer, but it's fine. They think that we're all liars, so as long as we go on without any deceit and just be truthful to them, we'll be absolutely fine. Like, we have all the evidence, we're all here, this should be fine.
When do we get our artifacts after? I'm introducing them organically to you guys. We're getting there.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I never
First-
actually gave you one.
No.
I'm not stressed about that. Just like
Curious.
that was the word.
Yeah. Let's go in and talk to her. And be 100% honest.
Yeah, you might need to switch your voices back. Like,
Might need to
I
switch
think
your
going into
bodies
that
back.
tutorial. What,
yeah,
sorry?
I think we need. Yeah, I should stop that because
What?
let's just go back. I'll cut the seaming. Fuck it. Sorry.
Aww.
I'll. What about if I seaming you, but like slightly more beautiful?
I don't think we should be going to see a god with illusion magic up on somebody. That comes off as innately deceitful.
It's like makeup.
Then use makeup.
My queen said that I have a very beautiful soul.
Your queen.
Yeah,
lied.
he's pretty enough.
Did you just say your queen lied?
Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. And cast seaming on him. No, what? No, I can't use it yet because you don't have the book. Sorry.
As I stated earlier, time is a real big factor, and us standing here idly is not a good use of it.
We're waiting on the Sinks coming back to us with the location.
Yes. Shaw has agreed. Sorry,
Shaw?
that was a DM mistake, not her. Arathis has agreed to meet with you 5. You will be permitted to bring your mirror with you. though she will not be entering inside, she has dictated the current law inside of her courtroom to allow the persistence of memories outside of their original house.
Well, that works then.
So the 5 of you shall meet her. You must step foot north of the heavens. There will be a floating island out there. Once you are there, you will notice a doorway appears when you walk within 10 feet of it. Step through, and she will be waiting for you all.
Okay. And it will just be her.
Just her. And a few Eucalots that are there as note takers for the trial.
Noted.
Iblis, you would know Eucalots. They're the little fox folks. They are
Yeah, they're demons.
1,000% lethal. Not demons. They are the Eucalots are their own type of fiend. They're not demons. They're not devils. They're the neutrals. They are completely non-partial to everything.
Yeah, we ran into a few.
Yeah. They are non-combatant as well.
Oh, I bring a bunch of blank books. You know, the modern books. What the fuck is?
Okay, you have blank
Interesting.
books.
Yeah, but modern books.
Oh, the modern ones. Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, you all can go. I shall warn you, she is not in your favor, and any sign of disrespect to her inside of the courtroom or disrespect to the courts may lead to her ire. But I assume all of you know how to be cordial and respectful.
I don't know.
Some of us do.
Well,
She
be
knows
sure-
who we are.
Be sure to try. Ah, yes, bribery. Elowin, you're not the issue with being respectful. Well, best of luck to you all.
Thank you. And you will be there?
No. I do not attend courts. I have already given her my word and my opinions on the matter, which is why she is agreeing to see you all in the first place, without any interference.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
all your help.
Yes.
You are welcome. And I will immediately be putting some of the Slayers to work, building my hot tub.
I'm sure they'll be happy to help.
I am sure. And you guys have your location.
Yeah, we do.
Huh?
And while we're taking a break, this may not be a bad time.
Sure, we'll take our break now.
Bedtime?
back. So, everyone, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's change the music real quick. You all gather together, teleporting away and going to the heavens. Traveling as quickly as you can, you make it to the far reaches of the northern stretch of the heavens, leaping off from them and jumping into the void of the astral sea. Eventually, landing on a simple-looking asteroid. As you have landed there and begin searching around, it takes you but only a moment to find this secret doorway. Once you get there, you open it up and you notice there's a warning in front of you, written in the air. All those that step into this chamber agree that justice will be the main focus. By stepping forth, you are stating you believe yourself innocent of what you will be standing on trial for.
Have a list of what we're going to be put on trial for.
What the Sphinx told you 2 sessions ago.
What was that again?
That all of you, due to your selfish natures, have been enabling the prophecy from coming into fruition. Shit.
And that we're in cahoots with Exium as well.
Mhm.
That's the main.
That's the
Can't forget that.
That's the big one. Sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize it. But yeah.
I'm just gonna hand Vindir the shard that has Shar's true intentions and stuff on it, and I'm sitting this one out.
All of those are inside of the. All of those are inside of the mirror.
Oh. Okay. It's better if I don't go in there.
Why?
Because I don't feel like getting into the moral argument. Friend was right. There's no point in going in there and talking to them. They already have their mind made up. Me being in there and bringing a devil is just going to give them more fuel.
And part of the reason that we're doing this is because it's not a moral argument, and it's presenting evidence that they can't deny.
When has a
The
god
neighbor-
ever followed? When has a god ever followed logic?
I don't
Right
deny
Bridge
that.
did at the end.
I will give that he did. Things would have been much worse without him. Sorry to say.
Having me in there will be just a liability. Plus, you probably want somebody to keep an eye out for Shar coming.
Do you think you're guilty of those?
I think no matter what he's going, all he's going to see is a devil. Oh, it's a she,
She.
right?
Yeah,
she's
Arathis,
going to
she.
see the devil.
What do you think? Yes
I
or
think
no?
this is stupid. I'm sitting out of it. She didn't laugh, but she's gonna say, I think this is stupid, and I think it's best if I sit out of it.
Do you think that the thing that answered our questions is wrong?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if I go in there, they're just going to, in fact, most of us go in there, they're just going to keep throwing accusation after accusation, and it's going to be an endless debate. I'm saving you time by not going in there. You can be more to the point. In fact, if you really want the debate to be less, you wouldn't let this one in there either. I'm going to look over at Elwyn. And probably that one, the one with all scars all over his face.
None of them are going in, just you. Well, originally it was going to be just you 5.
The Raven Queen won't be in there.
I'm not talking about the Raven Queen, I'm talking about her henchman, but it doesn't matter. I'm saying me and Elwyn sitting out would be ideal for you guys to go in there, because they're just going to throw accusation after accusation, and we're going to be going in circles.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but she might feel the unwillingness to decree yourself as innocent, instead prove your guilt. She may demand that it's all of us. That was the intention. We can try going with just us, but I'm just saying she may seek for all of us. Doing this is the same as if we came in with intent to deceive her. We're not willing to prove ourselves, and I'm saying that yes, we are innocent, no matter what. She still has that leverage.
That's how she wants to see it. That's how she can see it. But this whole thing is going to be how she wants to see it. Now, I can go in there and they can throw a bunch of accusations, or I could stay out here and you can say, just because somebody doesn't say something mean they love consent here. If somebody doesn't say anything, does that mean consent or agreeing to something? There.
Depends on the person.
Well, no
You can
answer
try.
is exactly that. No answer. It's not no.
I don't mind trying.
We can try, but I have a feeling I know which way this will go.
Okay. Is anyone else sitting out of this so they don't go in circles for hours?
I should probably sit this out then. Don't.
Well, Khaleesi's is sitting out because they're just gonna throw every person she's killed at her. And she doesn't feel like going in circles with this god over it.
You are not
not-
on trial for murder. You are on trial for the 2 specific things we just mentioned.
Yeah,
There's a
but
very
every time
reason
we've-
why I clarified that.
Yes.
well, every time we've done a trial where it's these things, then they're like, we need to justify your character. That's happened with every god trial.
Yes, when Shar has been involved in some way.
I don't think Shar was involved with Timora, but
She was.
my point still stands. Like, it's happened in every one of the trials. Shar is still involved. We're doing this because of Shar.
If she insists on you guys being there, are you going to come?
Yeah, we can come inside if it really means that much to her.
Elwyn, are you coming with us, or are you going to stay with her?
I'm coming.
Okay. Perfect. Free will.
Hell yeah.
Are you ready, Kaz?
Do we have a choice?
Yes.
That's a whole another universe waiting, and we could just go to that.
That is an option. Many people are choosing that one, it seems.
For some people, I'm sure it is. I don't believe it is for me. So let's go.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, stepping through the portal. Iblis, we will leave you back here so you can watch what's happening, but you're not going to be there. As you step through, Kaz, let's move you back here momentarily so we can go over what's going on here.
I
You
think
look
Urg
ar-
stayed back too.
Oh, Ur's not going in? Okay. Well, damn.
I mean, honestly, I was thinking about staying out, but
Your call.
here's the thing: I have the best character if we do get into a trial.
You are the
I'm
most
out of character.
innocent in the party.
Yes. But I'm also the one that's probably would also say something that would hurt the others. So it's like, do I think I'm going to do more harm? I think I'm going to do more good. Let me go. Let's have some fun.
Alrighty. So, as you step through the portal, you look around at this grand and ancient courtroom, abandoned by all that would previously be here as jury, as judge, or as the executioner. Instead, there is one individual whom remains. Arathis. Oh, that's not how you spell her name. Arathis. There we go. She stands in front of the judgment chairs, staring at all whom have agreed to step foot in here. As you begin to walk, you can feel the strain and presence of law and order being pushed down upon you. The chamber has a power inside of it that feels overwhelming to some of you. Vindir, do you feel guilty about anything? Anything at all? As a character?
All the lost souls from when we stopped the cleric from destroying Zodiac, and instead screwed up the Dawnfather's realm and destroyed souls.
Alrighty. Casimir, same question.
The death of Cassandra and everything that happened to her realm under my watch, and that my word was broken by one that stands before me going forward into this.
And how about you, Elowen?
Element.
I actually said Elowin, which, I mean, let's... like win, W-I-N? Like,
Yeah.
Anyways.
The whole mountain thing.
Destabilizing a world's economy, completely depraving everything, destroying an entire range of nature and all of that jazz. You feel guilty about that?
Well, I feel guilty I got caught.
So you feel guilty about being caught. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
As the three of you have stepped forth in this chamber, you see this tiny little orb appear in front of Elowin. It glides over and lands in your palm as you feel a small weight, and you grip it. Then for you, Casimir, a significant sized orb flies over towards your hand, and you can't quite palm it as you are holding on to it. Very significant weight. And then for you, Vindir, a massive fucking boulder rolls up behind you as this glowing orb and chains itself to your foot. You each feel the manifestation of weight for the guilts that you currently have. Are you coming in?
Coming in.
Okay. How about you? Does feel guilty about anything?
20.
Tell me.
He feels guilty of, well, when we basically nuked the plane. That's, even though wasn't there, he still feels guilty about that. When we went to the, basically the void, Exium, where we basically looked at Exium, we saw all the people there. And we couldn't really save them. Especially that little boy. I forgot that little dude.
Yeah. Wouldn't. So that is twice as much as Vindir.
Mm-hmm.
A massive anchor falls down from the sky and hooks onto your shoulder as you see this giant floating orb that somewhat resembles a ship.
Please tell me it's the boat.
It is the physical manifestation of your guilt.
Damn. I was hoping it was the boat that beat me.
Funny thing is, if Iblis would have walked in here, I'm pretty sure her answer is, I don't feel guilty. I did my job.
Still might.
Right, Iblis? All right, good talk. So, as you all are now carrying the weight of your guilts with you, Elowind and Casimir barely feeling any weight at all. Well, significant, you feel it, it's there. And Vindir almost being crushed by theirs. Godslayers. You may approach onto the podium. Yes,
Dragging this
Vindir.
boulder behind me, slowly climbing up these things.
I'll go to the podium as well.
I will go slowly.
Elowen easily skips her way up there. It's a tiny.
Okay.
Hold it.
Could I use this as like training, perhaps?
You're supposed to use it as a lesson, but whatever.
Training is a lesson
Sure.
for your muscles.
I'll teach you to feel guilty. Go ahead, move yourselves up there, guys. Go on. Go on. You can do it. You can do it.
Athletics,
Since we had
just
to
for
ask-
roleplay purposes.
What were you saying, Elowen?
I'm just adding ice to my drink. I'll be there soon.
Oh, okay, I'll move you up there.
Okay.
I rolled a 16, so that's a 46, not 60.
All right. You can push through the pain and make it to the top. You have summoned judgment while standing among evidence you gathered, preserved, and selected. I will review the record. I will hear the accused. I will not enter a vessel controlled by those under inquiry. Though I have granted this chamber permission to house your information for you. But I will warn you, I am not here under the usual laws. I am here to protect the cosmic endangerment that you pose. The possible release of Exium. The continuation of a prophecy involving Liara. And the actions you Godslayers have taken. The presumption of innocence is suspended in matters where failure ends the court, the law, the living, the dead, and every future appeal. You may prove that your continued freedom serves a safer course than your confinement. You may prove that Shah's account is corrupted. You may prove that prophecy has been misapplied. Speak clearly, present honestly, disrespect the court, attempt escape, or tamper with protected evidence, and proceeding will end in enforcement. as her eyes narrow to the four of you. You may speak.
You want to see the evidence first?
I would like to hear your opening statements.
Okay.
Like from all of us individually or just as a group?
Whichever you think will lead to the best outcome for truth.
I guess, or well, no, do we want to start with Erd or end with Erd? It's one of the two. I think we should end with me
Yes.
just because I might have the best. Be
If
the
you have
best
something
impression.
to say, go ahead. If you wish to declare yourself innocent, this is exactly the place to.
Oh, I don't know if Erd well thinks he's innocent. You
So
want to say I'm guilty of what I feel guilty of. I didn't do the
No,
best I could,
That's excellent stuff.
and I will have to live with that the rest of my days.
But we're not here for your errors. We're here because we're being charged with trying to release Axiom, which we're not doing. So you're not guilty of that. And that our actions are fulfilling the prophecy that Axiom is going to be released. And we're not
Yeah,
trying to do that either.
exactly. I'm only guilty of those things. Those things they're accusing me of, I'm not guilty of.
Yeah, don't worry about the things that you're not on trial about. She doesn't care, or she does care, but that's not why we're here for those people that died, or you didn't save.
Trying to release Axiom is what we're on trial for. And that is what you're being judged for. Do you think you're guilty of trying to release Axiom? Is that what you work towards?
I want the bastard XCM dead, never to come back.
Then why do you think you're guilty? Consider what they are charging you with. Not whatever you may feel right now. Perhaps another should speak first, and then you. Once you have a better picture, then chime in. Does anyone want to speak first?
I guess I will, and I'll kind
By
of
all means.
speak on things as a whole. We're not here. We're not trying to release Axiom. We're not in cahoots with him. We're not trying to fulfill a prophecy that will release him. We have tried and been successful countless times on stopping prophecies that would release Axiom. Shar has manipulated you into thinking that what we are trying to do when it is her who is trying to release Axiom. And we have the proof, we have the evidence in these memories. We are trying to stop Shar. Whatever prophecy is wrong, or we're not the ones doing it. I may have killed a lot of you, or may have killed a lot of you. It was only most of the time in self-defense. You sent Brightbridge to attack us. He didn't want to be there. At the end, he gave me his strength, and I'll pull out the shovel-shaped quarterstaff, and he said for me to stop the Pantheon. The man you trusted to stop us, to stop me after what I did to Vasselheim, told me to stop you all. I wasn't trying to stop every god or kill every god. I was just getting rid of the ones that are useless, that are abusing their powers. And as I learned more about you all, you steal the free will of your siblings and of the mortals. And that I can't allow either. I'll take a step back.
The chambers accept your remarks, though we will note you do not possess authority inside of this chamber. Please speak with the necessary precautions as such.
I will speak how I want to speak.
Respect the court.
One. Who wishes to go next? Oh, sorry, I forgot I changed that system. +10.
Hello, or do you wish to say your piece? Or would you rather me go ahead?
Elowin, there is a foxfolk over here currently typing on a typewriter as furiously as they can.
Where?
Over here. Not where you can walk up to them and give them a bribe.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, wasn't talking when you asked Joey. I was on the phone. Oh, you're good. So, which of the three of you would like to go next?
Erg will go next.
Okay.
We are not guilty of you accuse us of anything. I want XCM dead, buried underneath us. What he's done, or what it's done, inexcusable.
I will accept your remarks. Though remind you, death is not an option for a being such as that, and the arrogance will be noted.
All there's no podium. There's just like it's a platform.
Where you guys are
Okay.
standing, right up here.
Okay.
The map is accurate in scaling in size.
I'll put a knee down. It's like bad with names. Thank you, Retis, for giving us the opportunity to clear names. In our actions that we did recently, making a new world for if Asium was to be released or to be uncontained, or for what we believe Shar to be a threat to this world, we tried to make the best of what we could. And we're trying to evade, to prevent the worst that could happen. We don't think we have anything against Shar in particular. We just want the balance to go back to a more stable one. And I'll sit back.
The court accepts your opening statement.
I suppose it is my time. Kaz will step forward. You said this was opening statements, right?
Yep.
Yep. Firstly, I would like to thank the court for this session today. What you are bringing against us, what charges there is, are very serious indeed. We are glad to have the chance to repent what we are being accused of, and to show the true innocence and the truth of this matter, which I believe justice will truly prevail. Thank you for taking this time to meet with us and to have this. We intend to present, as you have said, evidence that will support the theory that we are not the enemy. We are not the one trying to bring about this end of the universe, to threaten it, to release that being, to release Axiom. There is much deceit that has happened. Many acts have been conspired, and shadows and whispers, and it creates a very compelling story, one that has brought us here today. As we release this evidence, I hope that you see just as we see.
The court accepts your opening statement and celebrates your show of respect. Now, I was told that you have irrefutable proof of your innocence. Before I look upon this, I need some clarifying bits of information. How long have you all been privy to the information that there's a very ancient and powerful prophecy tied to the one known as Liara and the release of Exium? Each of you may answer.
Gonna look at Kaz.
In particular against Liara, ours. We have known of many prophecies, but none seem to revolve specifically around her. Not in that way. Not as far as I'm aware.
You have known hours.
In our attempts to gather our evidence, we uncovered this prophecy in regards to Liara.
I have it, to my knowledges, that you all were aware of it on your first excursion, or those of you that are currently here. I believe that would just make you, Casimir, was aware of this said prophecy back when you first originally stepped foot onto the ley lines. They informed you of this, did they not?
We were informed of a prophecy regarding Exium's release, but it was to do with beings on the ley lines. None of it, as we understood it, meant it was about Liara. At least in my interpretations.
Mm. And for the rest of you, how long have you been aware of this information? How many times have you been warned about it?
I've been warned about Liara on multiple different things, but those have not come true. But the direct link to Exium is fresh.
Hmm.
I'm sorry
I-
to say. Hmm?
There
Oh.
you go.
I'm sorry to say. I've been aware about the same time frame that my companions.
I'm one of the newer ones to this, so I know the link to XCM for is fresh. No, not old.
Hmm. For three of you, this is believable. For you, Casimir, Lord Casimir, my understanding of the events is that you were foretold and warned about this back from the cultist of the Black Hand. Solara herself engaging and telling you of many, many different features. A transformed individual whom you cursed with vampirism. Also giving you this information. Letting you know she was the one they were looking for. The one that would be the catalyst to bring about the end of all. Do you deny this information ever reached you?
You speak of the Void Weavers. There was many members they hid in the shadows, and yes, but as we said, they were deceitful. Even the prophecy itself, it was split into 4 sections. But its details spoke of them and their doings, while Solara and the Sodi may have tried to speak and say of certain people. That does not mean that what they said could have been true. Everything that was pointed in that prophecy originally spoke towards their doings. I didn't see that it had been in Liara.
And if you had seen it, would you have taken any different actions than the ones that you have chosen?
I would have did my best to make sure it didn't happen. Especially given what did happen.
Everything within your power.
Everything that I would have been willing to do. If you mean to speak that I would have killed her to prevent it, I wouldn't have. But everything else, yes, I would have tried. I did try.
Now, the prophecy dictates that it'll be her blood spilt that causes the release. But only if it happens during the sight of the full moon, the moon that approaches once every millennia. Your actions you would take, would they be to protect reality or to protect her?
Both, but primarily would have been her.
Your honesty is noted and appreciated. When there was an order given by the divine entities that you all have spent your time slaying, you took it upon yourselves to begin slaying them. The divine order was meant to be a way to stop the prophecy with minimal bloodshed. Tell me, each of you, what is the value of one life to you?
I have speak for that one. A life can be worth a lot, but it can also be worth a little. The value of the person, of what they are, what they do, and the circumstances that they can be can change that value, at least in my opinion. I am a being that feeds upon those, so sometimes they can be a meal. Other times they're of great import. It depends. There is no one true answer.
Noted.
All life is important and sacred, but sometimes there is weight to it.
One arrow. Noted. And for the other two?
I don't know. I've seen I count countless lives being born and die. I've been alive for a very long time, so during my extended nap, let's call it that, I've skipped a lot of people that I call friends, and I don't know what me being there or me helping or not helping them would make a difference. But I don't think I can put a price on life.
And lastly, Ergwald.
Earl, step forward.
Answer my question.
What's there to answer, honestly? I mean, my actions speak for themselves. They always have. If that's not good enough for you, then I'm sorry. Then, actually, no, I'm not apologizing. This is who I am.
Sorry, I'm refreshing. My question was, what is the value of a life to you?
You've seen my deeds. That should be obvious what I think.
You need to answer on record.
Every life is precious and should be given a second chance at the very least. They may squander it immediately, but everyone deserves that chance.
Noted. Holy shit, I am lagging. 1 second. Let me close out the browser. That was bad. Let me open it back up.
Let's go.
Wait, is this the wrong... What?
What's the wrong what?
You went in the wrong game. I was searching for stuff. This is the old one.
Oh, jeez. It brought that one up because there was somebody in there.
Heh.
That's funny.
It's the second one that you just got to. Yeah, I was looking. I have it somewhere. I thought it was a handout in the old game.
My internet is unstable.
Oh no.
Just like my life.
Just like my mental health.
Yay!
Yay. Yeah, sorry. My internet is like really unstable right now. Holy shit. Well, this is going to be annoying. Here, let me turn off my video. That might help a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So I did Ergwald's plus... Yep, there we go.
Yep. Apologize if that answer was a little contentious, but it's like, yeah, Erd's actions speak usually for himself.
Yeah, the issue is you're in a court of law. You're supposed to fucking speak for yourself.
We're not the
That's-
smartest party.
I noticed. Casimir, the evil one, is the only one being cordial.
Yeah, because he's a vampire. He's used to those like BS rules and shit like that. So
Yeah, everyone's not used to court of law because he's normally not in here for good reasons.
I'm a good guy. Fuck you.
Exactly.
Yep.
Now you get it.
Alrighty. So. Alright, I think it's relatively stable now. Okay. We might be back, chat. I can't have the stream opened, but whatever. Noted. The perception of what a life is worth to each of you is what is most important right now. Seeing that, what is the cost of 10 billion lives?
I don't know, a god's tear.
A god would shed a tear for much less than that.
It's also creating a lot of life right now, too. If we were trying to destroy everything, why would we create something?
Intentions do matter, but so does actions. I am to present information to you, as this is not a normal court of law. That this is not a court of law in the traditional sense. We are dealing with cosmic law. If you were given the opportunity to betray your most close and trusted friend in order to save the billions, would you take it?
No.
I've already chosen not to sacrifice a friend. Especially against their will.
The other two?
I would if it meant that 10 billion would live.
What was the question again? Sorry. No, it's not in character.
Would you would you betray your closest friend and confidant to save 10 billion? Glacies, you're not here to tell her what to do.
I already did.
Please explain.
I gave up Liara, allowed sorcerers to mess with her mind, all in the pursuits to prevent her actions from her obsession with Shar. I permitted a lot that was against her will, and ultimately, even when she asked me to put an end to it, I couldn't. I did what I did for the universe. I betrayed her in doing so, and ultimately led to her demise, for a time being anyway. So I already did.
Intriguing. Your answers are recognized by the court. Present your evidence to me. Explain it.
I will have to leave and come back.
Please. Why?
I have to enter the mirror to bring them out.
Then you will not be leaving the chamber. I will have one of my Ukoloths fetch it.
Oh, okay.
Please. Step into the center chamber. Holy shit, I can't even ping the map. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. I'm assuming it's right here.
Yeah. That is horrible. You take out the mirror. Explain these findings that you believe will be able to leave you innocent, and what objective you hope they will achieve.
Okay. Leave my notes out. Well, we have direct memories from Shar,
Mm-hmm.
showing her aligning herself with Exium, speaking, I believe, with him as well.
Where did you get these memories from?
The forbidden section.
Forbidden section? What do you mean?
We were in Tundras.
Please present it. You say that this is where she spoke with Exium?
Yes.
You present the memory. As you place it, or as the Ukoloth fetches the memory, brings it and hands it out to you. Somehow able to touch it without it being destroyed.
If you watch it, you will see from her point of view how you all treated her in her beginning. It can be harsh. Just viewer discretion is advised.
Harsh, you say?
From her point of view, it sure is.
And all of you now see the memory that was previously obtained by Vendir. The memory of her housed inside of the moon. Centuries passing by until inevitably she can hear the voice of Exium. And over all this time of her praying to it, slowly obtaining more and more information. More and more of a blessing. More and more corruption. Elowen, I would like an Arcana check, please.
I'll use my
Bro, roll more than a 5, please. Oh my god. I said more than a 5. Dude, no way. How many sessions has it been since you rolled?
I know, right?
Fuck.
I have one last reroll. Then I'm out. 37! There you go!
Alright. Jesus, that is horrible. So. You notice this memory fragment. What Shar is doing is a very rare form of ritualistic casting. She is calling forth magic from some greater entity. Not from the weave, not from the flow, not from divinity, but from a greater entity outside of all of that, in order to course and grant her power. You would know that this leads to a large amount of corruption, as creatures of opposing energy aren't supposed to support one another's energy inside of them. You remember how Casimir ate the giant worm and his stomach got really upset and he felt really off and weird? Yes, that is the type of stuff that happens. So her doing this ritual, it would affect her greatly somehow. Either sickness of the mind, of the body, who knows? Very, very interesting. And you said that you had 3 instances of proof. Please, show me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Erg and Ellen, did y'all find something as well?
Hmm. Don't know.
So, everybody, remember you did go out and find this information, the visions that you had 2 sessions ago? This is your opportunity to present it to her in order to try to gain her favor and stop her from trying to kill you all.
Yeah, well, my one is kind of selfish. I could tell about my vision.
It's not your vision, it's what you went to Tundras to find, not your question.
Oh, okay.
Remember
When
you went out and you got the visions or the memories? Go on.
When we split the party, me and Casimir got our own, and then you and Elwin got some. Let me see what my notes say.
Yeah, but this was about an old guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, Orcs was about Die Hard.
Yeah.
That's
Mine was
about
kind
that one.
of tongue-in-cheek. Remember?
Yeah, but Elwin was also there.
So Elwin's, and then we have Vinny presented one of our pieces, and we have 2 other pieces. So if we do Elwin's, then we can give the other 2.
I can't remember what the life of me what it was. I guess I can do an intelligence check to remember.
I can't. I use a separate app to open up all my other shit, and right now my internet's dying, so I don't have that accessible on me.
Okay.
So whatever notes you took is, I think, what you have.
Okay, give me a second. Let me go get my tablet then.
Yeah. Kaz, would you like to go? Or, I guess Iblis was the last one who had one, so she's not in here.
Yeah, when she read this story of Shar, was it all 3 of them? Did you see the story from the start, middle, and finish, or just the part where she reached out to Axiom?
Oh, she watched the whole thing.
Okay, so she did that.
Yeah.
I
Uninterrupted, watch the whole thing, surveying and scanning it the entire way through.
What did Iblis say her crystal was about?
I don't know, Iblis, what'd you say your crystal was about?
The moment that Shard switched to working with Axiom.
Kaz will take this. I have not seen this one myself. It was gathered by another, but this is supposedly evidence as well of the moment when she turned to Exium.
Was it gathered by Liara or the devil whose name I will not speak?
The second. Again, this was taken from Tundras, just different places.
Yes, of course. We need precision for our records.
If it is possible, could we all see this one?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
So, remind me again which one this one was, Iblis. What vision did you see?
She went down there to find the moment, like, because the place she went to showed, like, when everybody turned towards evil. So this was where Shar turned towards with Exium. She was in, like, a cave. She was in her cell and going fucking crazy.
The deterioration of her mental state into her fully embracing him and weaving her magic into his.
Yep. That's literally the vision of it.
Tell me, why did the devil choose to not approach?
I would say because she didn't want to.
She believes it would have been, or she spoke of, that it would have been argumentative, and she would essentially, I'm going to put this in my words, been a hostile participant, and that it was an overall, out of respect for the court, it was an overall better situation if they stood outside.
Noted. Congeniality is not something most individuals know how to express, especially when they are not around it very often.
Indeed, I must say, many of our group, even myself included, this is not something that we do often. My knowledge around court is still new, so please do forgive any slips that we may have of the tongue. This is not our domain, this is certainly yours. And while either, just regardless of noble ability or common status or even newly gods, we have different backgrounds. This place is not ours, but we are trying our best because it's important.
You are noted of this.
Thank you.
Y'all better be real thankful for Casimir, guys. He's hard
Thank you,
carrying
Casimir.
your asses and all this.
Yeah.
Without him, you'd be at a +20 on the DC still.
In the archive, no, not the archives, the planes of when I and witnessed the final moment of Tyler Frontier, Seven of the Sun and Moon. We intended to warn Casimir about Liara. Before he could deliver the warning, an Gnomish agent of Shar murdered him, attempted to erase his story, proving Shar's servant had worked to ensure Liara's reached the moon. And his last words was, "You must stop her."
Yep, you must stop her. These events. They do not line up with my perception of things. They do not line up with my understanding of time. They do not line up. Eucaloths. They all look over at her or the two in the chamber look over at her simultaneously. Please take the recounting of events that have transpired between the incarceration of Shaw until just now. Transcribe them into a book and vessel and hand it over to the cordial one. Casimir, I presume as a lord you know how to read?
Most words, yes.
Is there one which you would trust with the endeavor of reading 3,000 years of history?
I do have the patience.
Trust is a difficult word, but I believe the most that has the potential for the most aptitude, it would be Elwyn. I'm sure between ourselves, we will be able to.
Liara is outside. Yeah, but do you want Liara or Elwyn to know everything that has happened within the past 3,000 years surrounding Shar? Or surrounding Arathis and her knowledge of Shar?
I think I will review it myself, perhaps with Vindia's head.
In the endeavor to make this book, I'd like to present a gift to your Yugoloth.
You cannot bribe the court.
I'm not interested in bribing the court. I'm interested in making books better. I've come across a sort of book that has better technology than the one we use, and I just want to pass along that knowledge.
You may bring it
Yes.
over to 1631. Release 1631. You see an ancient and elderly Yukoloth walking over to you with a cane, barely able to stand up.
Mhm.
He takes Go
Yeah.
on.
I'll hand him the book.
He'll take it from you. Begin examining it, noting of the quality, texture, and the ease of flipping of the pages. The superiority of it. And he will look over at the other Yukoloths and nod his head towards them. They will accept this. But note, so that the court is not swayed by your gesture or perceived as it being a gift, that the Yukoloth must be murdered by your hands.
What?
The perception of your action cannot be seen as kindness to them. If you wish to present this item, you must kill the Yukoloth with your hands. And the old Yukoloth turns to you and just looks up at you.
Can I just throw the book in disgust instead?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll just throw the book in disgust instead of giving it to him in his hands. Don't know what to do with that book. That's not mine anymore. You can grovel and go back and take it out of the ground if you wish. Like I said, I do not know the what's the word? Value of a life. I'm not here to kill. I was just here to help.
The court recognizes your actions. Very well. We shall take a short break. Give my Ukoloths time to generate the tomes of information. Vendir, it has been thrust upon you to decide which of your allies will investigate them.
Can it be all or just two of us?
It will be placed into one tome. It is easiest for one individual to read, with a second one potentially assisting.
We can divide the task between ourselves.
I guess
Then
it'd be-
whom?
I do have an idea for speeding up the process. If you don't mind me saying.
Speaking of reading it or them writing it?
Reading.
Oh, what's your idea?
Well, I have my book. I can just invent super fast reading and cast it on Kaz.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll give it to Kaz and myself.
Yeah,
And I'll overlook his shoulder or whatever.
I can cast it on both of you. Yes.
Alrighty. So you and Kaz will be responsible for the investigation roll. And you are casting the spell on them, Elowin, correct?
Yes. Want me to make an Arcana check to cast that spell, or it's fine?
No, you don't need to Arcana check to cast that spell. You know the spell, don't you?
It's with my
Yeah, with your ability, I'm not gonna make you do.
okay.
The spell of me nerd better. I'm in.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like you don't need to persuade the DM for that.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So, I need the two of you to go ahead and roll me investigation rolls. Both of you will have advantage on this, and the spell will allow you to process what is equal to 500 pages a minute.
But he's gonna have the notes put after us.
All right, I'm gonna guidance myself as well.
But everywhere. Yeah, then the same.
Ugh.
Fucked 8.
Nice! And Vendir trusted himself to read. Okay.
It was educational, you know. Ugh.
Mhm.
I brought Vendir for the wisdom.
Yeah, yeah. Of course. So Casimir. Sorry, I am working off my memory here. I can't gain access to my other shit because if I open up a second tab, everything starts lagging the fuck out on me.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Casimir, you notice that there's a few discrepancies inside of this memory that don't line up to your linear understanding of history. For one instance, during the great betrayal that took place, the calamity, the betrayer gods, all of that jazz, it is noted that Shar had nothing to do with any of that. She was outside of all of that influence. However, your understanding of it was Shar was realized to have influenced it from the sidelines with her remaining cultists and worshippers that were trying to assist certain gods in the betraying and in the murder of the Moonweaver and Ayun. Yeah, that was altered. But this is just the recorded records. Go on.
Ayun spoke about this, that things were removed from God's memory regarding Shar, so that only specific ones could know.
Yep.
Okay.
The next event that transpired that you are taking note of is in the creation of Liara. The identification of the prophecy was obtained by the Moonweaver and shared amongst the Pantheon. Now, this doesn't seem false to you, but you do know the Moonweaver was being slowly influenced by Shar back then.
And can you still keep pointing to that one again?
So when the prophecy has been around for thousands of years, but it was affixed to an actual born entity, quote unquote born, Liara, when Liara was created. And it was the Moonweaver who introduced this information to the rest of the Pantheon. And you know, because Shar likes to boast about shit, that Shar was influencing the Moonweaver back then. And the third recounting in all of this that you find very disturbing is when Arathis was speaking, her recounting of this information to the Ukaloths, she took note that when all of you were in the heavens, when all of you were in Zodiac, and when Vindir was sending that devastating spell back to its sender by banishing the guy, she noted that all of you were smiling joyously at this event taking place. That's not what happened. None of you were smiling. None of you were happy about that sequence of events, let alone Vindir, who fully knew and understood what was happening and transpiring. In fact, two of you have manifested guilt weighing on you right now over that situation. These are all of your discoveries during the, what do they call that? The recess. I've seen court movies before, everybody. It was Liar Liar, but I've seen court movies before. Great movie.
I'm the one who farted.
After the recess, the Ukaloths walk back up to you, holding his hand out for the book.
Yes, sorry. Words are floating everywhere.
Are you finished?
I think so, Vindir. Did you catch everything that I was saying?
Yes.
Vindia, you came across a really amazing story about a fisherman and this giant white whale that he spent his entire life trying to catch, and then he died at the end. Spoilers alert. It was an amazing recounting, and for some reason she was following this man for some reason. You don't know why.
There's only one good part. It was about a guy looking for a whale. But I did hear you talk out loud, because you cannot read without talking.
It helps pronounce the words.
Well, it was helpful.
Then yes, thank you. Here you go. I have to say, after all that talking, I could do with the drink. That was a lot. My throat's a bit dry.
Would you like us to bring you a Yukoloth?
No, thank you. I do have my own bottles. Would that be okay?
Yes, of course. Do you require them to be chilled or more tempered?
It's the room temperature, but I've got used to them. But they're quite a good vintage, so it fits quite well. But thank you. I do appreciate the hospitality.
Very well.
Orders, getting a quick glass.
Then he'll skedoodle. No, he'll just leave. He's not giving you anything. He's just leaving. He was asking you questions to take note of the events, not to help you.
I figured.
I love the Yukoloths. What's with sacrificing Yukoloths? Insight check, Elowen.
Let me check if I can roll more than a 3. No, I cannot. I have 16.
Jeez. No, roll 20 d20s right now. /r space 20 d20.
Advanced roller. 20.
1, 2, 6, 8.
Well, there's all the
No,
fucking
there's-
good ones.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Jesus Christ.
It's only slightly above average. It's only 213.
Yeah, but 17, 18, 17, 15, 12.
Yeah.
Like, all of those 7, all of these are higher than what he's been rolling for the past fucking
but then
4 weeks.
Look at the last one.
Am I right?
2,
I-
1, 2,
yeah.
11, 9, 3. See?
Yeah,
You
I
got some
know.
of it back. You just got the low ones out.
Remember the 1 and then the 20 that we rolled?
All right, you said you're going to reroll?
No, I said I remember the 1 and then the 20 when I rerolled the other day.
He did re-roll the insight, though, Joey. He got 25 the second time.
Thank you. Jeez, it's just... All right, 25. That's much better. They ask questions in order to gauge your reactions and note them in the books. The idea of sacrificing this Yugoloth, they're definitely willing to do it, but they are judging you based upon if you do it. You passed by not murdering that Yugoloth.
You being good adds
Look at you.
rewards.
Yeah! They're gonna offer you a chance to be evil.
Good thing we don't have Iblis down here. Or else we'd be screwed.
I think Iblis would have answered 4 arrows. Just murder that one. Done. So, now with that, you all will be rejoining in the central courtroom. I will let you know it's been 4 hours of you reading through that tome and information.
Jesus.
Would you say it was a light activity reading with the spell?
Oh, sure.
Perfect, so that's a short rest.
Yeah, take your short rest, everybody.
It was 500 times 60 times 4.
Yeah, spell slots back.
120,000 pages.
Almost 6,000 years.
Yeah.
Take that short rest, get
Dun-dun-dun,
the spell slots back
dun-dun-dun.
if you can. And get whatever you can back. I'm taking back my dice. I'll be happy with that.
Yup. Alrighty. Yeah, my internet's not fixing right now. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. Next week, when we come back, you are able to present the information and hopefully gain her as either an ally or, so long as you guys don't fuck it up, at minimum, you will be able to obtain her no longer working for Shar. But that'll be everything, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Mhm.